Welcome back, everybody. We're on Learning Unit 3-2. Let's take a look at number 1, how to rearrange vertically and add. The key here is to align the decimals. So now, in looking at the solution for number 1, notice the 14 point. Now we have to add all these zeros. Notice that we have 0.642 when we add zeros. Notice the 9.34. We're always adding zeros to the right to align, making sure our decimals are aligned first. In this case, if you add up a number 1, you get to 39.85521. In question 2, rearrange and subtract. There again, you still have to align the decimals first. Then you have to go back to the purpose of saying, well, can you subtract 9 from 0? Sure. But you can't subtract 5 from 4, so you have to borrow, making that 14 less 5 is 9. Then you also say, can you take 5 away from 8? No. So you have to borrow again. So 14 take away 8 is 6. Leaving you with 10 less 8 is 2, or in this case, 27.2699. In question 3, multiply and round answers to the nearest tenth. Again here, when you look at the problem, you have how many decimal places? 1, 2, 3 positions. So now you would do your regular multiplication, and when you get to your final answer, you start on the right and move 3 places to the left, resulting in a final answer of 496.4 after you round to the nearest tenth. Number 4, divide and round to the nearest hundredth. So in 4, the first thing we have to do here is to move the decimal 2 places to the right in the divisor, and also 2 places to the right inside the dividend. So here in case we're talking about 283 dividing into what? 218,200. And as you can see, the 283 will go into 2182 7 times with a remainder of 201. Then you bring down the 0. And that will also go again 7 times and with a remainder of 29 and bring the 0 down. Then 283 will go into 290 once with a remainder of 7. And we can continue on. But notice the rounding. If we round to the nearest hundredth, identify your digit, which is the 2 to the right of the decimal. Look to the right. The 4 is less than 5, giving us 771.02. In question 5, complete by the shortcut method. So in question 5, we're going to basically, when you multiply, you're going to move it what? 2 places over to the right because of the zeros, giving you 1428. In question 6, 9680 divided by 1,000 means you're going to move the decimal what? 3 places to the left. When you divide, you move to the left. Or in this case, 9.680. In question 7, 9812 divided by 10,000. So here we have to move it over what? 4 places or 0.9812. In number 8, we're looking for the better buy on dog food. And of course, I have a lab and a golden doodle, and I'm looking for the best price for everything. So for number 8, I'm forever doing this. 901 for 1 dog food divided by 64 ounces is 14 cents an ounce, or 795 divided by 50 ounces gives you 16 cents per ounce. And I think they're both quality dog foods, so I'd go with, I would buy A. Number 9, rental cars, $39.99 plus 29 cents a mile. We're going to do it for 2 days. We drive 602.3 miles. So what we want to do here is calculate the total cost for 2 days rental. $39.99 times 2 is $79.98. We want to calculate the cost of driving at 29 cents a mile, which is 0.29, times 602.3 gives you 174.667, but round to what? Nearest penny, or 0.67. Calculate the total rental charge, $79.98 plus 174.67. Well, it's going to cost me $254.65. And again, we use the blueprint as an aid. Trip to Mexico cost 6,000 pesos. What would this be in US dollars? Well, in this case, 6,000 pesos, we go to the currency table, and we find out that it's the equivalent of 0.0717. So in US dollars, it would be $430.20. You can check it by taking your answer, $430.20, by the currency table factor of 13.9461, and that gets us back to approximately 6,000 pesos. But in this example, it's 5,999.61.